So welcome to my overview of Ultimate Master Draft by Shadow XOS. My local LGS just drafted, just hosted a draft on Ultimate Masters. Okay, this is my first pick. So what I opened up is Seize the Day. I didn't have much expectations of going into this draft. I didn't know what to pick. I have not seen most of the cards yet. Most of the value cards I know is Liliana Veil, like your Khan or whatsoever. But a friend of mine advised me draft heroic. So there's a couple of heroic decks in terms of the heroic archetypes. One is red-white heroic, or green-red heroic, or blue-white heroic. Okay, so the first pack I opened up was Seize the Day, which is not that good. I'm just shifting through this card and see if I just pick Seize the Day. But I picked the Winged Steed Rider. It's a good flyer, 2/2 heroic. Yeah, so I'm heading into this draft saying I will pick heroic. Try to force it. Okay, usually don't force a draft, don't force the colors if it's not there. But I can't help it. I don't know what archetype to draft. Okay, so drafting heroic. Any type of heroic, I'll just force it. My main objective was actually to force white-green heroic. I'll talk a little bit more on that when my opening, when I got past my pack, get past the yeah. So, but yeah, right now it's a bit delayed, a bit slowed down because most people have not even seen these cards yet. Most people are new players in this draft. So okay, let's go back to this the pack I just been passed. It looks like I'm going, okay, you can see that they are green heroic. Okay, we got the green heroic, which is 4 mana, but then someone passed me a Phalanx Leader, which is a complete bomb. Okay, basically, limited uncommon, one of the best uncommons if you can get the heroic's trigger off. And you can see right in front, okay, I saw a Shriekmaw. I was thinking really hard on thinking of picking that Shriekmaw because Shriekmaw is just removal on a stick. Okay, death touch whatsoever, but I picked the Phalanx Leader. Sticking to one color, it's always good in draft. So pick the Phalanx. I'm just shuffling through whatsoever, what I'm passing away. That Shriekmaw or that other green heroic is so powerful because it's 4 casting costs, 1 green, 3 colors, 2/2. But when the heroic triggers, it gets 2 counters on it. 2+1/+1 counters, which is quite powerful in the late game. I didn't know if I want to be a late game heroic deck, so yeah. But I'm just sticking to one color. I mean, I picked the Winged Steed in the beginning, which is 2. And okay, let's see what I pick here. Okay. Right off the bat, I had 2 Fate Flitters. Okay, Fate Flitters is actually pretty okay for removal, a hard enchantment removal. 1 white mana, 3 colors. There's one foil and one not foil. I was looking at this land, seeing what it does, because most of these cards, yes, I have seen them before, but I need to get a read at it as always. Like for example, the horse that kills enchantments. But right here, I'm just flipping to the other card is just basically a 3/1 attacker saying if I control red or a blue permanent. But I picked the foil one, get some value. But yeah, pretty okay removal. Enchantment, it says when it comes to play, I gain 3 life. Then enchanted creature can't block or attack or activate abilities whatsoever. So pretty hard removal. Late game removal, which is 4 mana. Again, I want to stick to the point that it's still in my colors. It's still white, so I have not gone to the second color yet. The first 3 picks still all in white, but my problem here, which I faced in draft later, was actually the double white. Okay, double white on the first 2 picks is pretty hard already. Signaling I'm really I got a picture of my friend here named Kai. He's so-called the Abzan Prince of our LGS. So my friend was shooting from behind me right here. He had the camera. Oh, let's go back to the graph anyways. So, but yeah, he had the camera here shooting Kai just for kicks. So again, like what I said, there was I'm flicking through a Spider's Umbra and a God's Willing. Both excellent. I did not pick those cards, but I saw Unstable Mutation. Unstable Mutation is very powerful. 1 mana, +3/+3. But during my upkeep, I put a -1/-1 counter. So I picked that Unstable Mutation, thinking I'm going to blue. Blue has flyers, nice enchantments to make my creatures evasion, like flying or whatsoever. And why I picked blue, because from my left I saw a decent amount of blue cards coming in. But so I was thinking that blue was viable in the left. So anyways, yeah, so that's why I picked Unstable Mutation, because I think I passed a couple of blue cards already, pretty stable blue cards. My friend is trying to steal my token. But yeah, so it's oh, I can talk about my playmat. Oh yeah, that playmat, I got it from GP Hong Kong. It's Godzilla versus Eldrazi. I got the artist signed. He was selling it at the GP. I recently went to GP Hong Kong, got this sweet playmat over there. I totally forgot how much was it. So, but yeah, here I'm commenting about the quality of the cards. I mean, the cards quality in Ultimate Masters is very Japanese feel like, instead of the American made. It's very flicky, which I really like. The flickiness of the cards. It feels like it's more robust. But anyways, let's go back to the draft. I'm flicking through. You see, there's a couple of blue cards, enough Fate Feathers right there. But what I saw was 2 white cards at the back. That's removal. Destroy type creature. If I got Spell Mastery, I can destroy a creature at instant speed. So I'm flicking through. I got another Fate Feathers over there, and I got a Heroic Dude. That Heroic Dude is basically, I totally forgot the name of it. I'm putting subtitles over there, so every time this what I pick, I will have picked that. But the ability is quite important. Heroic, if you target it, I can put a 2 less casting cost creature back into the graveyard, which is quite critical. See, then yeah, there you go. I put a subtitle there. This Temos High Priest. So a pretty decent creature, 3 casting costs, heroic, get my dudes back. Yeah, showing to the camera, but yeah, it's pretty decent. Again, I'm pretty heavy into white still. 4 cards over there are all white except for the Unstable Mutation. I'm feeling pretty good going to this draft already, and yeah, so again, I'm still flicking through. I'm very impressed with the quality of the cards in Ultimate Masters. They're very flicky, they're very hard, very robust, and also let's go back to the draft. Here, okay, right here, I see a red enchantment which is actually pretty good. Okay, the red enchantment is Maniacal Rage. I think Maniacal Rage. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. It's basically +2/+2 and can't block, and when it goes to the graveyard, return it back to my hand. But yeah, I'm just flicking through, see what blue cards, because I'm still in blue. I'm still thinking about blue, but I still want to stay in my colors, which is white. I pick a Martyr of Sands because right now I'm pretty into white, so I put a Martyr Sands just in case. I'm just mono white heroic, and I can just abuse the Mara Sands to gain tons of life, because the Mara Sands is basically sacrifice 1, reveal the amount of white cards in your hand, and gain 3 times that much life. Okay, so yeah, so again, pretty much into white at the moment. 1 blue card, unstable mutation. Here, okay, I made a joke about with my camcorder guy, not camcorder, my recorder friend. His basically, oh, sorry, let's go back to the draft. There you go. I saw something very interesting, which is the Arena Elite. Okay, the Arena Elite is quite powerful in a low curve heroic deck, which, if I pick this, I'm going to that archetype, a very low curve down to the ground, and it fits well with my High Priest. So I picked the Arena Elite. Okay, the Arena Elite is basically historic, heroic. If I target it, target creature can't block. A 2/1, a decent creature for 2. Okay, so looks like I have 1 blue card, 1 red card. So there's 2 directions I can actually go to: either red white heroic or blue white heroic. At this moment, I don't see any blue cards that fits a heroic a blue white heroic deck. So yeah, right. So let's go to the next draft. And I saw this again, the green creature, which is really high on the curve. Looks like on my left, the guy was not drafting heroic, but then I saw a Reckless Charge. Reckless Charge is pretty excellent. I mean, 1 red mana gets +3/+0 and haste. And I did saw this blue Umbra as well, Eel Umbra, but I end up taking Reckless Charge because these 3 cards basically saying what kind of deck I'm be drafting. And there you go, I picked the Reckless Charge, and also a second ability of the Reckless Charge is basically Flashback. Okay, Flashback for 1 red and 2 colors. I mean, that is awesome. So looks like I'm going to red. Okay, my next pack here, kind of nothing good. I mean, I saw a cage thing and a slime mode. I mean, the Aeromancer was fine. I switched the Aeromancer to the front because it says when it enters battlefield, Aeromancer returns, if I remember correctly, instants and sorceries. But here I end up taking the Mammoth Umbra. Again, still picking white cards. The Mammoth Umbra was technically in the team of the deck, but it seems like my deck is really low to the curve. But yeah, it's pretty low to the curve. Here on the second pack, okay, I was looking at this enchantment. It was a 1/4 plus whatever. I don't know what is it, but this Fateless Looting was very interesting because I kind of need low curve decks have trouble with card draw. So I was thinking about the Fateless Looting, but I picked Hissing Iguana or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that creature was fine for me. It's a 3/1. Whenever a non-token creature dies, just 1 damage to target creature of play. Okay, I picked the Unicorn because it says that sacrifice it. Decent 2-drop, 1 white, 1 colorless. Decent 2-drop for 2/2. It says sacrifice the Unicorn, destroy target enchantment, which proved to be a pretty decent sideboard card. Here, I saw this card and it's pretty okay. I mean, I'm low to the curve. I'm guaranteed to face, so it's basically Night Bird's Crushers. So I'm pretty low to the curve. Guaranteed my ops gonna have like creatures whatsoever to block it. So yeah, to block my small creatures. So I picked the Night Bird, which is great. Here I pick a Skywing Elven. It's just the first 3, the last 3 picks is usually like nothing much. So I just pick anything that seems like it's okay. So here I pick a Ground Keeper. Just no last picks. Last pick I got a Bloodflow Connoisseur. So yeah, let's go to this. Okay, I transitioned to because my camera guy was getting pretty tired. Current colors, red, white. That's what I need. And this pack, I'll put a bridge from below foil. That is money right there. I'm not a value drafter, so what I'm just shifting through this this pack. It seems like okay, I'm just searching for anything that can supplement my red white deck. I saw a double click, but then I didn't read properly what does the Sublime Archangel does, and then when I started reading it, I was like, oh my god, this is a bomb. I mean, if I can get maximum amount of creatures out, this is stupid. So I'm just sifting through my pack. It seems like okay, well, I'm passing away whatsoever. My deck has not so much removals, and I end up taking the Archangel. The Archangel is just too stupid, but I'm flicking through. That bridge from below is just money. I'm a value drafter, so I picked the Archangel. Okay. This setup at the moment it feels a little bit shaky because I have my camera right in front of me. So it's a little bit shaky. I do apologize. So yeah. Yeah, pick Sublime Archangel right there. The ability is pretty powerful. Flying. It has exalted. All my creatures get exalted. Pretty powerful. 3/3. Oh, I snapped up the Reckless Charge. I threw it. Oh, then I saw this Herbal. This is money. This is like $25 USD. Snapped it. I didn't snap that. I pushed to the front Young Pyromancer and Reckless Charge. I was looking at this thing. This is a beautiful Urborg. Okay, seriously, the art is awesome. It's foiled. I end up passing it away. Value drafter, please. Value drafter. So I dropped for the win actually. Sorry, but yeah. So looks like I'm okay. Why I picked Young Pyromancer because I got a lot of instant sorceries, and Young Pyromancer can build a big board if it gets it doesn't get removed. But I picked Reckless Charge because again I want to stay. Oh, you see, I picked it again. But yeah, I picked Reckless Charge. I have one already in the first pack, but yeah, it's just that I want to get low to the ground. Okay, first thing, low to the ground. Aggro as much as possible. Okay, that's all I need. Okay, if my opponents don't get set up, I win. Okay, next pack. So looks like I'm shifting through. I shift in front and anger, but I saw this Thermal Alchemist. Same principle. I was thinking about Thermal Alchemist with the Young Pyromancer. If I'm casting, I'm just reading the anger here because I've not drafted anger or seen anger before. So I was really thinking about picking it, but in my head, how the heck am I gonna get this into the graveyard? No way to get it in the graveyard. It's a 2/2 for 4 mana. It's not good. It has haste, but I end up picking the Thermal Alchemist because it fits not perfectly into my deck, but the ability is basically tap 1, deal 1 damage to a target opponent. If I cast an instant or sorcery, untap it, which is actually pretty good in my deck, and it has Defender just in case I go against those big dudes. Okay, picked 1. I'm not sure how many instants or sorceries I have at the moment, but that's an okay pick up for me. Next pack, well, let's see what we got. So, I was looking at this Typing Assault, but then that Chrome Crusader, the Chrome Crusader was so good. That Radiant Peasants also as well. I didn't think it would fit in my deck, but I did push it in front. But that Chrome Crusader was my pick because one, again, it's low to the curve. It's 1 mana heroic. What the ability does, target it. I put a 1/1 soldier with haste onto the battlefield, so I picked it. It's super awesome in my white red heroic deck. So yeah, it's just great. Great pickup. So pretty low to the ground again, my deck. Yeah. So right now I'm just waiting on people to pick because again, let me remind you, most people have not even seen these cards before. Most people are new. I'm pretty old to Magic. I've been playing for 12 years, so I see most of the cards, but sometimes I do forget. So yeah, bear with old age whatsoever. So yeah, pretty much okay at the moment. Right now I'm just filling out with my zombie tokens and my mammoth tokens. So yeah, it's fine. Anyways, let's go back to the draft. Let's see what I picked up. Okay, I pushed to the front the Undying Rage and Fiery Temper. I was really concentrating on this pick because I need removal. I seriously need removal. A burn to the face. Fiery Temper is excellent in terms of that. It has madness. I don't really care about the madness. I'm not going to trigger it anytime soon. But it says 3 damage to any target creature, any target, sorry. But it's basically excellent. Undying Rage is perfect in my deck because again, it has a Rancor effect, +2/+2 and can't block. But here, look at that. I was like really seriously concentrating on what to pick because this is crucial. I picked the Fiery Temper. I need some removal and might need some like 3 damage to the face. Yeah, I just picked that. I really needed some removal. I did have Faith Feathers, but that's a 4 casting cost removal. It wasn't suited for my kind of deck. So again, right here, I picked the Arena Elite. Okay, right if I picked up, I was like, Arena Elite, perfect. Pick that, snap, no question asked. Okay. Again, like what I explained just now, Arena Elite is just 2/1. If against Heroic, target creature can't block. So target it, can't block, target it. So that was my objective. Don't let my opponents set up. If they do set up, just block. Just make everything go block, can't block, and I'll just swing for the win or whatsoever. So my objective: lower the curve, fast. Kill. That's all. Okay. Again, I'm not an aggro aficionado, but okay. But anyways, let's go back. Let's see why it was passed. A double cleave. Okay, a double cleave. It says target creature gains double strike. Okay, I was looking at this angelic renewal. Angelic renewal basically says if a creature is put into graveyard from battlefield, return it to the battlefield. But I picked double cleave because again it fits into my heroic team deck. Yeah, so I picked the double cleave. Okay. But yeah, right now just again waiting for Peter to draft, doing conversation whatsoever. So yeah, apologize for that. That's me banging on the table, just shaking the camera a little bit. So apologize for that. A little bit shakes. Anyways, just waiting for the next pack. Yeah. Oh man, I should have realized I was shaking the camera, but the table's pretty wobbly, so deal with it. Right now. Okay. Anyways, let's go back. Yeah. I saw Undying Rage. I say, go for it, Undying Rage. But I did see a Sky Pier Cavalier, not suited for my deck. That's a 5 casting cost, double strike, flying, 3/3. It's pretty powerful. I was looking at this generator servant. It doesn't seem like it's suited for my deck, but I picked the Undying Rage. Again, Undying Rage +2/+2, can't block whatsoever. It has a Rancor effect. If it's put in the graveyard from play, I can just put it back in my hand. I can recast it, trigger heroic again and again and again and again whatsoever. So I picked Undying Rage. Let's go back. I saw a double cleave. I saw a Nightwing's Clutches. So these 2 cards again. I picked a double cleave. I picked Nightbird's Clutches, but I picked double cleave. Again, it fits well in my deck. Gets double strike, can't block whatsoever. +1/+1 counters, make dudes. That was the objective in my deck. Low to the curve. So modern. Okay, this Ultimate Master draft was pretty decent. I like the draft, but it seems like you have to stick to an archetype. If you don't stick to archetype, you can draft a value deck and just some good stuff and try to win from there. But it seems like the direction is you have to draft an archetype, and most 8 people here, actually like 6 had an archetype. So, anyways. I saw a test spin stage, didn't care much for it, I just shifted to the back. But my pick here was actually the Wandering Champion. There's no other white cards left, so what to do? Just pick that up. Again, it's a 3-1, good 2-drop, 3-1. If I attack, I can discard a card and draw a card. If I control blue or red permanent. Okay, whatsoever. So it looks like, yeah. It's a good 2-drop. I mean, aggro start. My friend Kai was just doing the Guardians of the Galaxy thing. But anyways, here, okay, I wanted to pick Mad Prophet. Well, it's red. It's fine. It's red. But then I saw Gogari Tug. I picked Gogari Tug because I don't have a dredge deck. I'm missing Gogari Tug, so I'm missing like 4. So I got 1 already. So I need 3 more. Probably buy it from the store. It's like pennies, like cents in my currency, not pennies over there whatsoever. Or whoever's watching this video right now in your currency, whatsoever. It's just like coins worth. Anyways, pick the Gogari Tug. Need it for maybe a dredge deck that I'm building. I already have like probably 80% of dredge deck. Next pick. Looks like I was looking through Rally because I have a Chrome Crusader already. I have lots of low curve, so I might just like Trumpet Blast for the win. So yeah, just pick that. And it has flashback for 4 mana, red and 3 colors here, I believe. All my creatures get +2/+0. Right now, I'm just picking stuff that looks good. Again, the best card in the stack. So just picking Goma Angler. Here I picked Unstable Mutation, if I believe. No, I picked I picked Furnace Celebration. And then last pick I picked a Stitch Drake. Next, Steel Colors. Okay, right here I opened something that was so interesting. I pushed right in front of the Hyena Umbra and the Daybreak Coronet. I mean, Daybreak Coronet is just a bomb. If I can get the enchantments up and running, it's actually suited for more for the green-white hero deck. But I picked it just in case I need it. So I'm not gonna pass that away. That's a freaking bomb also as well. If you can enchant it to something, it's just okay. +3/+3. What's that? There you go. +3/+3 first strike and lifelink, but then the only condition is you have to enchant it onto a creature that has been enchanted. It does cost 2 mana, 2 white mana. It's just too powerful, and you can get it online, which I end up cutting because I only have 1 enchantment. Later see my deck list. At the end of this video, you'll see my deck list. I'm gonna be posting it down. And additional, I'm gonna show, because in this draft, the top winner gets 2 box toppers. At the end of the video, I will show you that what's opened in the box toppers. So right now, again, let's see what we have. A foil anger. Well, nothing much here for me, but I did see a Reckless Charge. I picked up the Reckless Charge. That equals 3 in the deck. Again, load the curve, aggro, charge. I don't care. I saw this anger. It looks pretty, but again, like what I said before, when I picked up the anger, no, I didn't pick up. When I was looking through the anger, nothing. It's not that low. My deck ended up really low to the curve. I'm gonna show you the deck list later. So I picked Reckless Charge, great in the deck. I did end up some explosive turns during my games. Again, I'll tell you what is my score and reasons why I lost at the end of this video. So, but yeah, right now we just going through the motions of the last pack. Again, a lot of people was crying out draft for value, draft for value, draft for value, or draft for the win. Because again, 2 box toppers for the first place. A lot of, like some drafters was actually just draft for the win. We got some drafters with absolutely no idea what they're doing. Not absolutely, but they knew what we're doing. So most of the drafters here are veteran drafters, but they have not seen the cards. Let's go. What's the next pick? So, Repair the Darkness, got Vessel of Endless Souls, got Dawn Charm. Okay, I flicked Dawn Charm right in front because one is, it seems like, okay, a main basic principles of a heroic deck is to enchant or target your creatures with spells, enchantments, whatsoever, instants or sorceries, and also a way to protect them. Why I picked Dawn Charm? Because one is to prevent damage distance, regenerate. The main purpose I drafted this Dawn Charm was to regenerate my creature. Okay, if it gets like whatsoever blocked, and I can regenerate and kill a creature. Next turn, swing again. That was the main objective of picking Dawn Charm, because I have no protection from creatures, like no protection, like how to protect my creatures right now, nothing. So I picked Dawn Charm. But yeah, it was, I knew early in the draft I passed away at God's Willing. That would be perfect in my draft. 1/1 mana. Protection from creatures, sorry, not protection from creatures, protection from color, that particular color, and Scry 1. That would be perfect for my deck. I think I did pick up a late God's Willing. We have to go through the video to see. Let's see here. I saw a Gomok, I got a High Priest, Fateless Losing, and I saw Hero Akrios. Oh, this was such a good card. I mean, aura spells you cast is less 1 to cast, and it has heroic, put a +1/+1 counter on it for 2 mana, 1 white, 1 colorless, 2/2. I saw that, snap pick, because this was such a good 2-drop. Okay, again, if I didn't have enchantments whatsoever, this fits mostly for the green, the green-white heroic deck, because green-white heroic deck actually has a lot of enchantments that they need to cast. This will fit perfectly, and I did find out that the person on the left of me was picking up green-white heroic. So if I did pass this card to him, he would just snap pick it up. But it's a decent 2-drop for my deck. Red-white heroic. Again, counters do stay on the creature, so good pick. Next, what we got? There you go. Like I said, I saw a gamble. Okay, not right for my deck. So and then I was just looking through it. But yeah, like when I was picking that Dawn Charm a couple of picks back, I have no way to protect my creatures. That God's Winning was perfect. Snap pick, done deal. Protection from colors, Scry 1 casting cost. Perfect for my deck, loaded the curve. So my deck was shaping up to be a very, very early game start. Okay, look at God's Winning. I'm so happy with that pick. I knew I passed the God's Winning somewhere early in the draft, which I regretted. I totally forgot what day I picked. You can actually just review this video and see what I picked over that God's Willing. Yeah, just flicking out with my fingers at the moment, flicking cards, seeing the commentaries right there. Not sponsored by MTG, Wizard of the Coast. Okay, just flick cards. The flicker feel was so awesome on these cards. You just want to flick them all day. I mean, if you do play Magic. So yeah, flicking, oh, awesome. Like, I mean, if we do have Ultimate Master Draft, you try to compare the USD made drafts, not USD made cards. Sorry, not drafts, to these Japanese made ones. They are so different in terms of shuffle feel whatsoever. Next, what I got? I got another Chrome's Crusader. That Chrome's Crusader snap pick, no questions asked. Seriously, that is, I was living the dream. Okay, the Chrome Crusader again. 2 review, heroic. If it gets target by something, +1 +1, not +1, 1/1 soldier comes into play with haste. That matters, with haste. So let's say, for example, I did a lot of this during the draft itself. Turn 1, a Chrome Crusader. Turn 2, reckless charge, swing for 5. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, I did a lot of that during the draft. Again, I picked up 2 Chrome Crusaders and 3 reckless charges. Good deals. My friend Kai is just showing me the tokens, the pretty art of the tokens. But yeah, again, what I did there, I took my sealed deck and I gave it to a friend of mine and say, hey, you want to see this awesome deck? He did comment a little bit on it and saying that I don't have the right cards for it. In terms of that, so I just say I'll give it a go. Here, okay, right here I shoved to the front a pilgrim, which says aura. So I was like thinking, maybe I can search up that what's that rune? Not rune halo. That enchantment. I totally forgot what is it called again. +3/+3 enchantment also. And then I was looking at this Nightburst Clutchers again. Loader curve. I picked up Nightbird. I might be facing like grindy decks, so yeah, just pick that up. But yeah, it was yeah, that Nightbirds. Anyways, going to the last few picks of the draft. Nothing much. I did explain about Turmoil Alchemist in the beginning of this video. Turmoil Alchemist was actually perfect for my draft. I did win a game with Turmoil Alchemist, with 2 Turmoil Alchemists, and just cast instants and sorceries and just ping. I mean, I think I did like, what, 12 damage with 2 Turmoil Alchemists in the battlefield? So, lucky that I picked it. Anyways, going the end of this draft pretty soon. I mean, nothing much, but yeah. Again, I just shown it to my friend again that draft my picks. It seems like I have a good deck. I thought it was a good deck. Right here, I saw a signal of the New Dawn, which was thinking, can I play this? 4-drop? No. What I did here, okay, I picked this Fencolody. Fencolody was actually, why I picked this card is because it was a commander play card, okay. I just picked it up. I might need a commander, so picked it up. Okay, nothing much. I could have picked that Turmoil Alchemist. Did a little bit of okay, pick for my own collection. That Turmoil Alchemist could have helped, but sometimes in draft you pick the cards that you need for your other decks. So what to do? Next pick, what I got. So looking to the next 6 cards, it doesn't seem like I have nothing much. I took a Rakdos Stretch, Freak, Haste, 2/1. That's fine. 2 red mana. I might play it. It's just a red card. If I can get anything, the rest of this draft is fine. But yeah. So right now I already arranged my cards to basically my deck is actually pre-arranged already. And sometimes just whenever I do my reviewing, I'll just switch to casting cost. So I already know what I need. So last few packs. Saw this hexproof thing. Okay, saw this crier that creates citizens. I picked a Plume Veil. Why I picked a Plume Veil? One, I can cast it. It's a pretty heavy 3 white to cast for me, for my deck. But why I picked it, because it's 4/4, it's a flyer, it's a flash. Okay, I might be facing some flyers, so picked it up just for sideboard reasons. Next pack, picked the 4 High Priest. Sure, you'll make it in my deck. It's fine. So last few packs, nothing much. So yeah, we're just ending this draw. I mean, yeah, it took like what 40 minutes because sometimes we chit chat a lot and we joke around, so it took like 40 minutes to complete a draw. Anyways, my last picks here are just like profits whatsoever, but at the end it seems like let me take a review here. Seems like my deck was a red-white heroic deck. Okay, last pick was just a counter squall. So yeah, anyways, I did say that I will enter the last video of the box toppers. Who won box toppers? Well, I did not win. Okay, my deck was very low to the curve, but problem is I got mana screwed a lot. I faced a lot of mana problems with the deck. Mulligan down to 5 to 4 a lot. I did win one game and got 1 pack of Ultimate Masters, but yeah. So box toppers, check out the video. What happened? Who won those 2 box toppers? And we did like a flip whatsoever to show who won box toppers. Anyways, check it out. Anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. I am gonna be shooting most of my videos in the future if I do have a constructed event or a draft event in this style or way. Okay, thanks. See ya.